heard this because this job is super hot.
Piper Rockelle's new job is making her fans extremely uncomfortable. People are now saying that she has gone too far. Some fans are even accusing Piper of doing highly inappropriate things just for views. Is Piper really doing all these inappropriate stunts just for views, or are people just not ready to see their favorite YouTuber grow up? So, Piper Rockelle is back making headlines for something she did in her recent YouTube video. In the video, she takes her fans through her first ever shift at Hooters. But this video seems to be getting a lot of mixed reviews. Some people are standing by Piper, encouraging her in this new venture, believing it's a great step for Piper to discover herself as she matures into a young adult. Just look at the comments they left after her video. Got a new job at Hooters. I bet you're going to be a great worker. Love you, Pipes. Can't wait to see it. I love Piper, how she's so mature. OMG. Good luck, Piper. Congrats on getting the job at Hooters. I'm so proud of you, Piper. Congratulations. On the other hand, some of her fans are totally against what she did in the video, saying that a girl Piper's age shouldn't be working at Hooters because it's extremely inappropriate. Furthermore, it has been pointed out that Hooters' dress code is very inappropriate for Piper, her age, and her brand. Fans against Piper's new job have pointed out that she is looked up to by young kids, and Hooters isn't a brand she should be promoting to such a young audience. Also, the minimum age for someone to work at Hooters is 18 years old, and Piper is just 16, so this is definitely very illegal. Now, this fact has raised further questions regarding the video, because if it is illegal for Piper to work at Hooters, how did she get the job? Because Hooters definitely had to verify her age, and they would have definitely noticed that she is 16, and then that can only mean one thing. Piper pretended and clickbaited her fans into thinking she works there just to get views. Y'all, just look at what people against her new job had to say. Doesn't it not disturb you that she is 16 and pretending to work at Hooters as a position that requires the ability to maintain an attractive and fit image for the customers? Anyone else think it's weird a 16-year-old had a thumbnail of working at Hooters? You aren't even old enough to work there. First Hooters, next OF, all thanks to a controlling mother. No offense, but a kid in a Hooters uniform? Hun, don't realize yourself so young. Trust me.
It's game time and I'm so nervous to do this. It's gonna be so fun, but I don't know, I'm just so nervous, and I know that I like to watch people do embarrassing things. That's why I'm doing it, for your guys' entertainment.
Loves, this latest Piper stunt has left many people concerned, not only for her safety, but also for the young kids who watch her. Many have even pointed out that Piper has a trend of doing inappropriate and questionable stuff in her. This makes people wonder if she's being made to do all of this stuff just to get views. For example, that time Piper made a video where she was trying to distract Lev while he was working out.
Piper, what are you doing?
What?
Okay, Piper, why are you doing it right in my face?
Maybe I thought you could give me some pointers on how
What, Piper? I don't do squats.
Piper would sit on his lap at times, and she would make some suggestive poses. The video got so extreme that she went to Lev wearing just a bikini. In the video, you could tell that Lev was a bit uncomfortable with Piper's dressing and how she was constantly behaving.
Wait, I'm distracting you from working out?
Yes, this whole workout was literally rude. I just want to work out. Piper, every time I try to do a new exercise, you come up and either sit on my lap.
This wasn't even the first time Piper and Lev have come under fire because of their behavior when they are together. A while back, a video was trending of Lev and Piper in the car, and fans were really shocked to see how inappropriate they were being together. However, some people have pointed out that this might not have been Piper's fault. In fact, Piper's mom, Tiffany, is rumored to be behind Piper's video, meaning that she could be the one who is directing her to do these things. Loves, remember when Piper's former squad members were filing their lawsuit against Tiffany, and it came out that Tiffany allegedly touched a member of the squad inappropriately and even went as far as mailing Piper's undergarments to an unknown individual? Y'all, Piper's mom was also accused of saying explicit things to the male members of the Piper squad. Tiffany also allegedly bragged about producing inappropriate content involving minors. She would even push boundaries by encouraging Piper squad members to wear revealing clothing and engaging in suggestive behavior videos. In fact, YouTube had to take down 3 videos from Piper's channel in 2021 alone, some of which she was inappropriately dressed for a kid her age. The former squad members were even asked to stage romantic crushes on each other just for videos. In one video, video, the former Piper Squad members were made to participate in a last to stop kissing game, and they were allegedly given very inappropriate and explicit instructions by Tiffany to aggressively kiss each other. Loves, to make this situation even worse, Tiffany would talk about the boys inappropriately and she'd be very explicit about it. She even had the nickname Dwayne the Rock Hard Johnson for one of the boys, and she would say it a lot. Tiffany even pretended to be Lenny the dead cat, and she literally would chase the kids around the house shouting inappropriate and graphic things at them like, "I'm gonna touch you in your sleep," and "Yeah, little girl / boy, let's make you, let's kiss." And those are the less inappropriate phrases she used. Not gonna lie, I know this whole Tiffany lawsuit is not new stuff, but going through these shocking details might help us understand most, if not all, of the questionable stuff Piper does in her videos. Now, you guys remember when Sophie did an interview and said that she was only 11 or 12 when Tiffany made her pose in nothing but a towel for the camera. In the interview, the rest of the former Piper Squad revealed that Tiffany would often ask them about sex, and even went as far as to ask Reese if she had done it. And then she responded to Reese by saying, "Well, I think you should." And if that wasn't bad enough, she would also then proceed to touch Reese's leg inappropriately and say the thing that I don't even have the heart to repeat here. And remember when Claire, Tiffany's own niece, said that she too suffered from Tiffany's inappropriate behavior, from allegedly getting touched in very inappropriate places to even getting spanked and poked through her clothes by Tiffany, her aunt. Claire even recalled Tiffany getting so inappropriate with her one time that Tiffany even spat on her face while she was on top of her. You guys, every time I remember this story, my heart breaks. But loves, just as some of you pointed out, we have to revisit all these shocking things so we can somehow understand some of the highly inappropriate things you guys suspect Tiffany is making her do. However, Piper has in the past come out to defend her mom from the claims that she uses and exploits her. But this has done very little in quieting down her ever-growing concerns behind Piper's ever-growing inappropriate antics in the name of pulling pranks. Now, we can also look at the other side of this argument and simply say that Piper is growing up, and with that, she's making content for more and more mature audiences. So that begs the question, is Piper just simply ushering in a phase of maturity, and is this recent Hooters video just a hint of her moving from her once cherished kid-centric approach that made her so huge in the first place? So Piper's journey into the spotlight and YouTube fame began as Piper navigated different worlds of TikTok and YouTube with her playful challenges, pranks, and wholesome content that resonated deeply with her young followers. Her personality, coupled with her sense of humor, quickly made her an instant hit with her fans. However, as Piper matures, so does her content. This change is not uncommon, especially for young content creators who find themselves facing the never-ending challenge of balancing personal growth and their audience's expectations. As I highlighted earlier in the video, some fans feel like Piper's natural transition into exploring new aspects of herself and her creativity seems to be inevitably steering her towards edgier themes, styles, and content. Now, of course, supporters of Piper's content can argue that the transition to more mature content just marks a crucial point in Piper's career, as she delves deeper into more fitness, fashion, and lifestyle content that blurs the line between adolescence and adulthood. Now, by doing this, Piper risks alienating her core audience, the young kids, who have grown accustomed to her lighthearted, family-friendly content and who are arguably the majority of her audience. If this is truly what is happening, then it is going to be a tightrope to walk for Piper. On one hand, she will still be yearning for a way to portray her creative expression and embrace her growth as an individual, while on the other, she will be grappling with the fear of leaving and the very real risk of leaving her loyal audience behind. This dilemma will definitely just become more and more clear as Piper gets older. The need to evolve creatively versus the responsibility she feels toward her younger fans who look up to her as a role model. Girl, I would hate to be Piper right now. By the way, let's not forget that Piper's pivot towards more mature content isn't without its critics. There are definitely concerned parents who worry about the impact this change might have on their young kids who look up to Piper and strive to do everything that she does. Piper's move to this more mature and highly inappropriate kids content might just inadvertently expose them to stuff that definitely exceeds their age-appropriate boundaries, creating this confusion between the innocence of childhood and the allure of teenage and adult stuff that is definitely not ready for. However, we can all try and recognize Piper's need for this change. As she matures, so does her interests, aspirations, and creative ambitions. This transformation signifies her desire to spread her wings beyond the confines of her brand that she's known for, seeking a broader space to express her talents and ideas. It's a natural progression, a rite of passage that many young stars navigate as they journey through the entertainment industry. Y'all, now this means that there is a delicate balance that Piper must strike. She must find a way of retaining her existing audience and also exploring this new path, her mature audience, she is finding herself on. Finding this balance won't be easy, as we have already seen her choices will definitely make one group angry if not done properly. But amidst all these challenges, there lies an opportunity for Piper to redefine her brand without cutting ties with her younger audience entirely. By adopting a nuanced approach, perhaps she will find the way of offering a balance between her older and younger audience's preferences. Piper can potentially bridge the gap, ensuring that both groups feel valued and catered to. Loves, Piper's journey is an example of the complexities of growing up in this day and age, especially for someone who grew up being as famous as herself. It's a journey marked by self-discovery, experimentation, and the inevitable struggle to find one's identity in a constantly evolving landscape. As Piper Rockelle navigates this pivotal moment in her career, if done properly, this can be a testament to her resilience, adaptability, and determination to stay relevant while staying true to herself. The trajectory she chooses will inevitably shape not just her career, but also the perception of her legacy. So, what do you guys think? Is it that Piper is being encouraged by her mom to make more and more of this inappropriate content? Or is it that Piper is getting more mature and so is her content? Leave your comments down below and let me know what you think. Till next time, bye loves!